Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys a pretty crazy combo. All this combo requires is one copy of Ojama Blue. So this is obviously going to be a going second combo. This is not a going first combo. You want to play cards like this, like I set it up here. You want to play cards like Dark Ruler No More, for example. Just because, you know, you want to be able to break their board, for example. Play things like Lightning Storm, Dark Ruler No More, just anything that, any good going second cards, or any good like draw cards, for example. Definitely you want to play stuff like that. But like I said, all this combo requires is one copy of Ojama Blue, or one copy of Ojama, or one copy of Rescue Cat. Any of those, and you can do this entire combo. It's a pretty sick combo. But let me show you guys how to do it. You summon your Ojama Blue, and you just enter battle phase. You attack with the Ojama Blue. If you have Ojama Country, this will, you'll have these stats reversed, so you won't take as much damage. But you're going to activate the effect of Ojama Blue to add a copy of Ojamagic and Ojasimulation. I'm sorry, no, and the Ojamagic. So Ojamagic and Ojamagic. We're going to activate in battle phase the Ojamagic, since it's a quick play, discarding the Ojamagic in order to search an Ojama Blue and a copy of Armed Dragon Thunder level 3. And then we can immediately normal summon one of those monsters that we added to our hand. Even during the battle phase, you can still do this. So we're going to normal summon out another copy of Ojama Blue, and then Ojamagic is going to activate in graveyard. When it's sent to the graveyard from hand or from the field to the graveyard, you can add 3 Ojamas, basically the original 3 clowns. And then since we're still in battle phase, we never left battle phase, we're going to attack again. We're going to take the battle damage, activate Ojama Blue, add a copy of Ojamagic and a copy of Ojasimulation to our hand, and then we're still in battle phase, but this is a quick play. Activate the Ojamagic, it's not once per turn. Discard a copy of any Ojama card except the Ojasimulation, so Ojama Yellow, to add a copy of Ojama Blue from our deck, and a copy of Armed Dragon Thunder level 3 to our hand. And then we're going to, of course, normal summon again the Ojama Blue, because we have to do it another time. When you have a full opening hand instead of like a one card thing, you could actually do this multiple times. You don't have to do this 3 times. You only sometimes have to do it twice, but since we only started with one card, we have to do this 3 times. We're going to attack with the Ojama Blue, activate Ojama Blue for the last time, add the Ojasimulation and the Ojamagic again. We're going to activate the Ojamagic again, still in battle phase, still not once per turn, discarding the Ojama Black to... at this point we can add, it doesn't matter who we add, we'll just add an Ojama Green and a copy of... it doesn't matter which one, but Dark Arm... yeah, we'll add the Armed Dragon level 3. And then we immediately, normal summon. We're going to normal summon the Armed Dragon Thunder level 3. And now we can attack here. But think about it. In a regular scenario, your opponent would have a huge board right now, so you definitely wouldn't be wanting to attack with this little monster. So we're going to go to main phase 2. We have a ton of stuff to do. We're just going to automatically use the Armed Dragon level 3, activate it, send one of the Armed Dragon level 3s in hand, those to the graveyard to summon the Armed Dragon level 5. That'll get us, the Armed Dragon level 3 will get us an additional draw, and then we can activate the Armed Dragon level 5 to discard the Ojama Green to summon the Armed Dragon level 7, and then we can activate the Armed Dragon level 7, discarding the Ojama Green to summon the Armed Dragon Thunder level 10, which is pretty crazy. And also, if you wanted to, you could summon the classic Armed Dragon level 10 to break our, to basically pop our opponent's board if they have cards at this point. But next, we're going to activate the Ojama Simulation. We're going to activate that. We can summon any number of these, but right now we are going to... this is kind of crazy. We can summon this. What? We are actually going to reveal the VW Tiger Catapult in order to banish these 2 in our graveyard to summon the materials, the proper materials. And summon those 2 materials. You can equip all that fun stuff, but we're not going to. We're going to use the VW Tiger Catapult, summon that. Use the, it's basically like a contact fusion. You don't use polymerization. Then we're going to use the Ojama simulation again. It's not once per turn to special summon the XYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon targets by banishing 3. It doesn't matter which 3 in graveyard. And graveyard, banish those 3. Summon from our deck, which is again is pretty useful. Summon those guys, and now again we can special summon into the XYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon. Now again, since this is a going second deck and this is relevant, this card has an effect where you can discard a card to target a card on our opponent's side of the field and destroy it. That effect is not once per turn, like at all. You can, since we went super plus, and we can actually go more plus, like by activating these, we can shuffle these back into the deck and then draw a card. We can actually discard it. We can continue to just discard cards, pop cards, discard cards, pop cards, and within a full hand we'd basically be able to break an entire board, front and back row, just off of this card. It's not once per turn. It's a pretty broken effect. This has an effect to discard a card and then change battle position, which is like so pointless. But now we're going to contact fuse again into the larger monster, which is the Vwxyz Dragon Catapult Cannon. And we're going to activate the effect, which again, we can banish a card if we want to. Activate, banish one of our opponent's cards. I can banish front or back row. So as you can see, the deck pops a lot of cards. Now from here, you can do one of two things. You can either get rid of this Dark Arm Dragon and the Catapult Cannon. You can make like an IP Masquerena or a Phoenix or something like that. You can get rid of this card if you want to have additional interruptions, which I usually do, or you could just leave this on board. It's really up to you. Typically the best thing to do is to go like into an IP here, go into an IP, and then during our opponent's turn we'll have an additional play. But now we can summon the Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon, banish the 2 out of our graveyard since we successfully summoned them, summon that to our side of the field. This thing is incredibly good. It's very difficult to summon, but not when you use this combo. It's very easy to summon. But basically, your opponent can't activate any cards or effects that share a name with a banished card, which is very good for going second, because this card can banish your opponent's entire graveyard. Because once per turn, during your opponent's turn, you can banish a card from your deck or extra deck, and then banish all face-up cards your opponent controls and in the graveyard, which is pretty crazy because it banishes non-targeting the entire field. It banishes every card in the graveyard, and typically your opponent's cards in the graveyard will share the same name as cards that are in their hands, so they won't be able to have virtually any recursion. But basically, we can end here. Our opponent's going to do anything. We can activate this effect and then just banish any monster in our extra deck. It's really irrelevant, and it banishes our opponent's entire board, field, everything, field and graveyard, and then they're basically left with nothing. And next turn you just OTK with whatever you have, somewhat easily. Yeah, you can OTK your opponent the following turn. You can also go into Dragoon if you want to. You can go into Predaplant, Verde, and Anaconda and stuff if you have enough life points. But remember, you're like attacking your opponent typically constantly, so you might not have enough. And this effect you could just activate again. They just, whatever they normal summon, you can banish a card in your extra deck and then banish their whole field, because that effect is once every single turn. But yeah, this has been a pretty crazy combo. I really have been having a ton of fun with this. You get a lot of advantage off of one copy of Ojama Blue. It's pretty crazy, and you basically break almost any board. Like an Ojama Blue and a Dark Ruler or more could literally break any board in Yu-Gi-Oh right now. But thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like and do all that crazy. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy this type of content, check out the other videos on the channel, and please subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. Again, thank you so much. Have a terrific day.